Hello friends, this is Yeom. Thanks for joining me. Today I invited my minimalist sister Yoo-jung to share how we live in harmony even with a slightly different lifestyle. I'll cover how we overcame passive aggression and conflict through the practice of nonviolent communication, mindful listening, and loving speech. We currently live in a one-bedroom apartment. If you want a full tour, feel free to watch my apartment tour. My sister uses the bedroom so that we can create a respectful boundary for me to practice extreme minimalism and furniture-free living in the common and shared areas. I agree that I'm fortunate to live a similar lifestyle with my sister, but there were still conflict and fights between us in the past when we didn't practice unconditional love and support. So I hope that the tools that I'll be sharing towards the end of this video will shed some light in your journey, especially for those who mentioned that their family members, partners, or roommates are not supportive of their sustainable or simple living practices. Also, let me know in the comments below what you are currently going through. How do you deal with conflict when it comes to your lifestyle? Have you ever dealt with bullying or negative comments from toxic people online or even offline? My sister's room includes a few furniture pieces, and we've agreed not to force each other to convert or give up our own practices for the other person. She has the same cotton hammock as I do, and we have a shared iMac in her room. She also has a bookshelf that's used as an art making table and a set of papasan chairs. We both enjoy natural materials, soothing colors, and creating peace and calm in our environment. She does sleep on the floor and in her hammock, just like me, which is more on the extreme side. But she does have her own collection of books, knickknacks, and more clothes and art supplies because she is a freelance art therapist. And if you're curious about her work, feel free to visit her new channel. She shares creative healing tools and self-improvement through art. I remember that some of you mentioned that you are pursuing a career in art therapy or simply want to know more about it. So we started minimalism 5 years ago when we lived in New York after reading KonMari's book. I will also share more about my past and how I transitioned in the upcoming videos if you want to know my decluttering tips and about my spiritual awakening. But just to give you an idea of how our life was back then, we used to own 2 full closets, 2 full drawers, and over 40 to 50 shoes. And I had to constantly organize my closet because it was just overflowing with so much clothes. I was addicted to shopping, and we both didn't practice intentional living or mindfulness. And my favorite activity was shopping and unboxing what I bought online. In the past, we often quarreled over cleaning, and I used to pressure my sister to change her lifestyle. When we had roommates, I was constantly overwhelmed with other people's possessions coming into my space, and I couldn't handle too much clutter or stimulation. Now we both accept the lifestyle of other people by practicing compassion and loving speech. We learn this through our spiritual practices, including meditation, mindfulness, and other self-help tools like tapping and the healing code. And I recommend Nonviolent Communication by Marsha B. Rosenberg, and also Manuel Smith's book, When I Say No, I Feel Guilty. I also think that The Dark Side of the Light Chasers by Debbie Ford is like the textbook for dealing with both external and inner conflict. For me, it doesn't matter if the other person is not willing to listen or accept my love for them. It only matters that I tried my best to listen to them and to be there for them, and that I was able to remain peaceful and calm throughout the process. It only matters what I do, not what the other person is saying or doing. So we started noticing that in the past, we were using violent words to manipulate and change the other person. We rejected other people, not just family members, but those around us, like coworkers, friends, and even people we didn't know anything about, like celebrities, by denying their lifestyle choices and saying that it was wrong. So it's important for me to just simply listen and be available for people instead of trying to change them. If you are currently noticing that you are also doing this, or you have experienced this from someone else, feel free to share with me because I'm here to support you. I will talk more about how I stay compassionate even with external rejection and disapproval in future videos, mainly because my lifestyle is not something that is part of the norm. And if you want to get a head start, you can support me on my Patreon to listen to my podcast on how to cultivate self-love and the confidence to live as the authentic you. When I practice loving speech and not force others to change for my sake, I allow the other person the freedom to be their true self. And they will naturally accept me for who I am when they are happy and wholesome, and when they don't face rejection from me. I unfold my journey in my own unique way, and I don't assume that my lifestyle is for everyone. We are unfolding beautiful stories, and it's good to have variety and the freedom to choose. I'm happy to share with you all this moment and this journey I have with my sister. I hope you enjoyed, and feel free to check out my channel Thirsty for Art and my first video, Art for Anxiety. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I also want to remind you that I'm here for you, so please let me know if you need guidance. Thanks again for being here, my friends, and I hope to see you again soon.